Hi guys, my name is Kathlyn at Kathlyn Celeste on Instagram, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do this beautiful halo look using the e.l.f. Cosmetics new Classics palette. Alright, so we're going to get started with the eyes, and I'm using the 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I'm going to be going in with the flat eyeshadow brush. Now you just want to pack that right onto your eyelid. And this is going to act as a primer. A primer is so important when you're doing eyeshadow because this is really going to help the pigment pop and the shadow last all day. And it's also going to prevent your eye from creasing. So I'm just going to go on and pack some of that on. Just like that. And then take the Flawless Concealer brush right here and start blending that in. You want to bring it up past your crease as well. Not putting too much though. Now I'm just going to set it with the HD setting powder in sheer. Just apply a little bit on that same brush and just swipe it over. This is just going to set that concealer in place so it doesn't crease on you. Now I'm going to be taking the new Classics palette and a crease brush, and I'm just going to be dabbing a little into Truffle right here and start going into the crease. Making sure that every step through you're always dabbing off the excess. So just lightly going into the crease. It might not show up right at first, but as we build it up, you're going to really start to see that pigment. This color is very much close to my skin tone, but it's going to really pop when we see all those colors blend in together. Now with that same brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Darling and packing that on into the crease and just adding some dimension. We're really just trying to build up the color here. So just lightly going in with windshield wiper motions and just really getting that nice smooth transition. You never want to rush blending at all. This is a time where you really want to spend a lot of your time on because it makes a difference. And if you ever feel like you added too much eyeshadow in one spot, you need like a lighter blend, just take a clean brush. I'm taking the Fluffy Eye Blender brush with no product on it, and I'm just going to lightly dust over that area to soften it up. So now I'm going to be taking the eyeshadow C brush and I'm going to be dabbing that into the shade Muse. Really making sure we have a lot of color on there, but always dabbing off the excess. And just start pressing that into the outer V of your eye and also the inner corner of your eye as well. So we're going to be developing that beautiful halo shape. Just packing on the color, going lightly, applying a little at a time, and then blending it out with that crease brush as we go along. I'm going to take the pointed eye pencil brush, and this is just going to be clean, no product on it, but this is a little more dense than that crease brush, so it's going to help me move that color around a little bit. All about the blending. With that same crease brush, I'm just going to get a little bit of Truffle and a little bit of Darling just to start blending in these two colors into the crease. So when you're happy with the blending, just grab a little bit of concealer on that same flat eyeshadow brush, just a tad, and we're going to just apply that right to the center of our lid, lightly. And then you're going to take your finger to dab it and just blend that out. This is just going to allow the color you choose to put in the middle to really pop. So now we're gonna take the contour brush and we're just gonna grab some of the rose gold shade and pack that right on to the center. So blend that into the shade Muse so it's like a seamless transition. So now we're just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Now we're going to take the contour brush and just take Darling right at the bottom lash line. A little tip for this, just hold your mirror up at an angle so you can easily apply that right to the bottom lash line. Just taking Darling and bringing a little bit of color to the bottom, and then we're going to go in with that C brush and take the color Muse and apply that closer to the lash line, and then just blend it out. Now I'm going to take the Plump It Up Mascara and just apply a little bit of that for volume to my top lashes. And for the bottom lashes, I'm going to use the Smudge Proof Mascara because it has this cute little tiny wand here that's perfect for those bottom lashes. We're gonna use the Luxe Lash Kit and Winged and Polish and just apply those on. So a little tip that I have to make your lashes last all day through every party, every tier, is to make sure that you apply a little bit of lash glue to your actual lash line. I apply it to the lashes as well. As we're waiting for that to get a little bit tacky, just go in with a small angled brush, apply a little bit of the glue, and just line out your lash line. Having both will help it adhere better to each other. Now grab your lash and your mirror, and I find it easy to apply lashes when I'm looking downward into the mirror this way. And now for everyone's favorite part, highlighting. We're gonna highlight the inner tear ducts and the brow bone and then the rest of the face. I'm gonna be going in with the Metallic Flare highlighter in the shade 24 Karat Gold. Now taking the highlighter brush and just going to highlight the high point of our face. So that's the cheekbones, the tip of your nose, and a little bit on the temple. For lips, we're gonna do the Sheer Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Praline Petal. So this is unlike any other liquid lipstick. It's a very sheer finish, but you can apply it twice for a more opaque finish. But I just love it because it's kind of like a blotted look. So just a light flush of color is what we're going for. Now to set the face, we're gonna use the e.l.f. Plus Glow Dewy Mist. So I hope you like this look using the new Classics palette. If you've been dreaming of the perfect natural neutral toned palette, this is it, honey. There's a range of 18 beautiful shades between mattes and satins and shimmers. You are absolutely gonna love it. They're so pigmented and super creamy and buildable, and it's available for only $14 at elfcosmetics.com and Target.